Hey guys, Jim back here with you with another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're staying under some air conditioning somewhere. Here in East Tennessee, it's 96 today, so it's quite warm and quite humid and muggy outside. But wanted to hop on here and show you guys a couple knives today. Was able to do a trade with one of the guys in the community, John from JO Ventures. Y'all know his work. Y'all know he's a great knife guy and does a phenomenal job with his channel. He had reached out and we did a trade and was able to pick up a classic lockback knife. This is a 79 case shark's tooth. So finally was able to get a hold of one in pretty good shape. So thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all the support. So we'll flip the camera around, get on the table here and look at a couple knives. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by. Like I was saying in the introduction, wanted to take a minute and show you guys a couple really nice knives I was able to pick up last week. And amongst a couple other things, my carry really hasn't changed since the last week's video. Carrying a bandana, typically carry one of these and carry one of these. This is a Mighty Hanks. I rotate between my EDC Leatherworks and a couple different Mighty Hanks that I use to clean my glasses and keep things with. I always try to keep a couple of those in the pocket. Carrying the Nebo light still, really liking this light, getting used to it, getting used to the controls and things on it. Will eventually work my O light back into the rotation, but still really enjoying the Nebo light. Still rotating between a couple different Sharpie pens, these metal click pens. I've got a black one that I've not toted yet. I may try to work it in and have yet to get a copper, but been carrying these for a while. Been carrying these for on and off for a couple years, I guess, since they first started doing these in metal. And really I like anything Sharpie. I use Sharpies quite a bit at work. Still toting my favorite wallet, my EDC Leatherworks. Brother Randy over at Georgia Venture, the wallet he had made for me last year, and the lighter, still not changed from last week. But I did mix into the rotation today a couple different knives. In this case slip, was toting this amber bone Stockman. Yeah, this is a SS model, 47 pattern Stockman in the jigged amber bone. That one's really sharp. That's the one that I had finished cleaning up, and it got me. If you saw the last video, I had some blue duct tape. Well, it got me pretty good. So anyway, that's what happens, guys, if you fool around these pocket knives long enough. And carrying in this trapper on my belt, this trapper sheath. This is my full-size trapper, 54 pattern in jigged amber bone. Love this knife. Carbon steel, sharp as a razor, holds a great edge. But yeah, that's what I'm toting. The same watch and things, but yeah, not really much change from last week. You know, just as just the rotation maybe changed a little bit, but basically carrying the same stuff. But yeah, let's talk about an awesome trade. And we had John at JO Ventures had reached out, and he had a Remington, if I can find it here, a Remington muskrat knife, and he had the box with this. It's a beautiful knife. I don't think it's ever been carried. John had shot me a couple pictures. Jim, are you interested? I'm just different reasons why he was thinking about trading it. I've oiled it and Didn't have to do anything really with it. Just put a little bit of mineral oil on it, wipe it down, and put it in the drawer over here with my other Remingtons. But it's a beautiful knife. It's an 88 model. Of course, you guys probably noticed it's got a spay. I guess it might be considered more of a moose, but spay on one, a clip on the other. This is the 4466 pattern. It's a beautiful knife. And I said, absolutely. I actually thought that I had this same knife, but in bone. But this one is just a little smaller pattern. I wanted it because either way, with this being Delrin, I knew that I had this one that I thought was the same knife, but just in bone. But this one's a little smaller. But I had picked this up a while back. Same, it's like in a, I don't know what color you would call it, like a greenish bone. The same thing, clip on one side, spay on the other. This is a 2005. I'm sure this is a Camillus made. This is the R4353B, which I'm sure indicates bone. But yeah, so I was even more fired up when I saw that it was a moose or a muskrat in a pattern I didn't have. So I was like, yes, John, let's trade. We spent some time exchanging pictures and things, and got to what everyone was happy with. He was happy with it, and I was tickled. And he may be posting a video, but I felt like I could go ahead and post a video since he has his items and I know he's happy with them. But yeah, we worked out a trade on this, guys. I really, like everybody else in the community, I'm really love these Remington knives. Just very happy with the quality of them. I'll probably end up toting this. John was very gracious, got me the box with it and everything. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. John, thank you for reaching out. Thank you for the trade. Very, very happy with this moose or muskrat pattern. John threw in a channel decal, which I had one, but I'll put this one on my bonus board. I don't know. I might do like what I said with that pocket knife guy. I might just stick it on my truck or something. It's a cool looking decal. So anyway, he also threw in, so graciously and didn't have to, a really nice slip. And there's his logo, bead, lanyard, very nice slip. And even on top of that, which he did not have to, threw me in, he said, I think you like tape measures, and I do. I've got, I don't know, maybe 6 or 8 of these vintage tape measures. I try to pick these up when I can. So John, thank you, man. Thank you so much for the great trade. Very happy with the knife, and as I know that you are with what you had gotten. So thank you. I will always be open to trading with you, brother. So I certainly appreciate that. So we'll get the table sort of organized here, but a couple of things on the table here I wanted to show you all. We had Vacation Bible School a couple of weeks at church a couple of weeks ago, and one of the kids had painted that, and I said, that is so cool. She gave that to me, so that'll be making an appearance on the table here. Good old Stars and Stripes. And I picked this up at an antique store a while back. Don Northcutt. This is like an etching in this marble. I'm thinking I know it's a deer. I don't know if that's a mule deer. I was thinking it might have been a mule deer with the ears the way that they are. But either way, just a beautiful etching. And I've got another one of his pieces with the elk. And yeah, anyway, guys, I love picking stuff like this up. I don't only pick up knives, but I pick up stuff like that when I'm out and about. So with all that being said, very gracious and kind trade from John. Let's get to this shark's tooth. So been wanting one of these for a little bit. This is the first one that I was able to get that I felt like was in the shape that I wanted. And the year, it was a bonus that it was a 70s models. I had done a case 70s video. You can go back on the channel and check that out. But yeah, you can see here. Now, if I've misread this date stamp, somebody put it in there, but I'm 99% sure you can see a dot under there, right under the S's in stainless steel. So I believe this will make this a 79, as they do not have the lightning S's. So anyway, if I'm wrong, let me know, but I'm pretty sure I'm right because of the shape the sheath was in when I got it. But guys, this knife was not in this condition when I got it. Now, it was not abused, but it definitely had some spots on the brass. I'll put a picture in here and show you guys a couple pictures of this. But I knew when I saw it that it would be very workable. There's a little scratch there. Listen, it is what it is. It's a used folding hunter. But this thing, man, as it cleaned, even before I cleaned it up, I was looking at it. Check out that wood. That is just, I don't know what type, I don't know if that's Coca-Cola or something, but it almost looks like an eye or something. That is just absolutely amazing, beautiful wood on a pocket knife, on a folding hunter. And I'm just telling you, 110 is by far my favorite lockback of all time. And then typically a 112 follows right behind it. But I want you to check out the way that wood swells out. You're talking about something that fits in your hand. I mean, that is just, it fits so good. And I love the little indentation right there, you know, to if you were dressing an animal or doing anything. I really like the ergonomics of this knife. And I know this is an older pattern. I don't know what year they quit making these, but these are not made anymore to the best of my knowledge. And this is just a beautiful knife. Very happy with it. It, like I said, took quite a bit of cleaning. There was quite a bit of stuff in there in the channel. Lint, hair, probably where the animal's been dressed, I'd imagine. And the blade was in pretty good shape, though. It's used down some. I didn't really fool much with the blade. I wiped it down with a little Neverdol and oiled it good. I've not done much with the edge, but I will before I carry it. There's a model number. The engraving on the logo on the shark's tooth is really, really good shape, very readable. The bolsters were in pretty good shape. I did notice that a couple on this end bolster had a couple spots. I mean, honestly, guys, if you saw this knife before and you see it now, you almost wouldn't think it was the same knife. But I knew that it was just a good cleaning that it needed, because the knife was there just in the pictures I saw. And yes, it is there. Beautiful knife. I love the logo. Like I said, I've got the Mako, I've got the hammerhead, and I do not have an exchanger. I don't know. Brother HT said he considered that part of the shark family. It may probably that it is, but I'm sort of going by the pattern names of shark's tooth, Mako, and hammerhead, as to say that, you know, this is, I feel like I've got all three of those anyway. I do want an exchanger. Eventually we'll get one, but let's check that out one more time. I'm not going to keep you guys terribly long. There's another look at it. Beautiful knife. I'm seeing more and more of these out there, guys. They're still, you can still get them, and you can still get good prices on them. But I'm telling you, this is, if it's not my second favorite lockback, it's going to be like number 2B, right behind a 112 of that size. But you know, then you got all your Schrades. I've got the 60T. I've got, I don't know, guys. There's a lot of competition after the Buck 110. So, but I'm sure everybody's got their favorites. But it's just a great lockback, and no blade play. The lockup is firm, but I love the wood. I love the wood, the way that it swells out right there in the middle, fits the hand good. Yeah, it's just a great example right there, guys, of a year model like that as well. Lockback pocket knife. Yeah, so I'm happy with it. Stainless steel, wood and brass, beautiful knife. Like I said, guys, I'll put a a couple pictures of what this knife looked like when I first got it in the video. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for checking out the shark's tooth. This is the sheath, the belt sheath. You can tell there, it's definitely, this is true worn right here. You can see the basket weave's pretty wore. Yeah, this had quite a bit in it of debris, grass, different things, which that's awesome, because I know that this has been toted, this has been used. That's what makes owning it so exciting. I oiled this down good with some Rimmel, wiped it down, and then I put some of the Obenoff's leather preservative that I use on boots and leather to finish this thing off. It's good for leather and repelling water. But yeah, this I doubt I'll be carrying this sheath a whole lot, maybe, because you can just tell it's very, very worn. But I've got a couple extra sheaths, so yeah, it's cool to have that. Cool to have the sheath with it. Blessed and fortunate to have this knife. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing more and more of my 70s case knives. There's, like I said, there's a video if you want to go back on the channel and look. I'll be doing more. I've acquired more 70s models. That's my favorite year model for case, especially the red bone. I'll be doing more and more videos of 70s case knives. And yeah, there you go. One last look. I've put my paw prints all over this thing, but yeah, it cleaned up really well. Really well. Case, shark's tooth. Guys, if you find one at a pawn shop, on an online auction, estate sale, wherever, if you can trade for one, you won't be disappointed. Fantastic knife. This will be definitely seeing some time on my belt, especially during hunting season and going to work. So anyway, guys, 15 minutes on this. So I appreciate y'all coming by. And remember, whatever you're carrying today, you don't have to carry it alone. I appreciate y'all coming by, checking out the video, and we'll see you on the next one.